DoS attacks can impact an organization in multiple ways, and I want to talk about just 3 of them here. They're 3 of the key ones. And clearly, the first one is loss of business. The very nature of a successful DoS attack means that legitimate users don't have access to the service. Now, very frequently, this is a site wanting to do business. I gave the examples of banks in Greece before. If your customers can't access your site, you will lose business. That one is quite obvious. The other one is reputation damage. It's not a good look for a site to be down, for any reason. It's an even worse look for the site to be down because hackers have been successful in their attack. And again, many people will argue that a DoS attack isn't a successful hack. But regardless of what you call it, it is someone with malicious intent that has been able to successfully make a system unavailable. That impacts consumer confidence. And if they're seeing a site that they're frequently dependent on, yet they can't rely on it to be up and running, it's going to impact how they feel about that organization. And certainly successful DoS attacks are highly visible. The service just no longer works. It's a very hard attack to cover up. The last one is financial impact, and this can be felt in many different ways. So clearly one way is loss of revenue, and it goes back to that first point about losing business. If your customers can't come and spend money on your site, you're going to lose income. The other side, though, is it ties resources up fighting the attack that could actually be doing something else productive. You're going to end up with security folks and infrastructure folks and development folks and all sorts of people that could be out there building something new and valuable for the organization, simply trying to keep the business afloat. Not only that, but the defenses for denial of service attacks, and we're going to look at those in the final module of this course, can be expensive. That might mean putting on extra servers, extra bandwidth, buying particular appliances dedicated to keeping malicious traffic out, particularly depending on the size of the attack and the duration, so how long people need to fight it for, and it can go on for many, many days or even weeks. The impact of a denial of service attack can seriously hit an organization's bottom line. So they're the 3 key things to be aware of in terms of the impact a successful denial of service attack makes on an organization. That's the last thing I wanted to cover in this module. Let's now move on and take a look at the summary.